Well, hello and welcome back to another video. Not sure how the sound will be today. It's incredibly windy and a little bit chilly here in the Outer Banks, but out taking images and just doing a lot of sightseeing here over the last few days. So thought I'd show you here a little bit of video and maybe a few images from Bodie Island Lighthouse. So here, let me turn the camera on so you can see what I'm looking at. Beautiful lighthouse. Just it's windy and it's chilly, and beyond that, just fine. So gonna walk out here off in the distance, see what we can see along this boardwalk, and then see what we can find. Now, what I'm gonna do in this video as we go through different things is I'll, like I do in a lot of my travel videos, I'll just make maybe a snippet here and there, and then, paste some images in so you can see them. I'm not exactly sure, but, again, it's sunny, and the light's terrible, but, it is what it is, I guess. So, thanks for coming along, everybody. Stay tuned. And it's definitely windy and chilly out here in the marsh. And take a second here and show you again Bodie Island Lighthouse from this angle. It's beautiful here. Just wish a little bit, better light time of day. And that would have been nice, but better just to get out and enjoy. First trip in the adventure Jeep. So anyway, anything I've taken, here, or I take at least the rest of the day. I'll maybe put in a little snippets of video, or I'll put in some images, but it's always great to be out just taking pictures. Just great. So thanks for coming along. Hopefully you enjoy some of these. Again, I'm using my OM-1 Mark II. Most of them are going to be taken with the 12 to 45 f4, but I'm also going to use a few other things that I brought along with me, just to see what I can capture. But again, I'll put in whatever I can here after this, and see what else I can do for the rest of the day. So thanks for coming along. Made it to Cape Hatteras and Cape Hatteras Light. I knew when I left home that this was under construction and they had it covered in scaffolding, but I didn't realize you wouldn't be able to see much. But here it is behind me here. Let's see, over here you can see it. Not really much to take an image of, just scaffolding, but I did want to come out here and see it since it's the tallest brick lighthouse on the East Coast. And it's, almost 200 feet high. So it's pretty nice, but would be nice to see it in all of its glory. It would also be nice to go up in it, but not going to happen today. So anyway, let's continue and keep looking. And I know none of these pictures are up. I may throw one in just so you can see what, it looks like, with, all the scaffolding on it. But anyway, thanks for coming along. We'll just keep moving along here. So now we're recording. Best I can tell, I'm recording. So I'm out on Corolla Beach, I think it is, here northern part of the Outer Banks looking for wild horses. Completely struck out. No wild horses, but got a chance to take the adventure Jeep out off-road for the first time here on the beach. You can see here behind me. All right. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's pretty windy. You know, so if the sound isn't the greatest, I'm sorry about that, but it's the best I can do. And I guess I could turn around and try to block some of that wind. All right. You know, tried to find some horses, haven't been able to find them. You know, just struck out. I will take a couple images. If anything turns out, I will throw them in, you know, here at the end for you to see. You know, great few days here in the Outer Banks. First time I've ever been here. Really enjoyed it. Wish the weather was a little bit better. Well, it was a little bit warmer, but beyond that, pretty nice. I'm not a beach person. I really prefer the mountains, but I have to admit, I can come back here and enjoy it. You know, kind of nice to be able to drive on the beach. So anyway, you know, thanks for coming along. I'm going to end the video here. You know, remember to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. You know, let me know what you think. You know, let me know if you've ever been here. You know, and what kind of experiences you had. What did you photograph? You know, so thanks for coming along, everybody. Until we see you again, stay safe.